What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Chaos. My name is Vlad the-tek, and today we're going to be playing Gone by November. And as you can see, this game deals with depression issues and may contain implicit handling of suicide. So, those of you guys sensitive to that subject, you might want to look away for now. I decided to play this game after discovering it on Jacksepticeye's channel, and depression is an issue that I've seen other people deal with, and I personally have dealt with some minor depression in my life, so I thought it'd be kind of a nice thing to actually, well, not nice, but I think it would be a good thing to cover on my channel at least once. So let's get started. Okay, it says at the bottom of the screen, forget in progress. Okay, so navigation is, of course, WSD, to-do list, interact with the mouse, screenshot F12. I don't know why you're going to be taking screenshots, but who knows. I can only afford this last batch of medicine just to survive for a few more days. Oh, never mind. Doctors have sent me home. With my current condition, I can only live for a few more days at best. I used up all my money buying countless amounts of medicine just to discover that they really help nothing. No one has known about it. They don't deserve to know. I've committed enough sins already. I wonder what she is doing right now. Since the incident, we haven't been seeing each other for so long. I really, really miss her. I will do everything just to talk to her just one more time. Maybe she still remembers me. Maybe, maybe not. But if she doesn't, that's okay. I didn't catch the last of that. Okay. Well, okay. Okay, I can't go outside of the house. Okay, turn off the radio at the living room. Read the medical records. Take pain pills. Take care of cactus. Activate the washing machine. Message her. Sleep. Seems pretty easy. And look at this. Why am I looking at that? Fuck you. Okay, I'm going to try really hard not to make a whole lot of jokes about this, because it's not really something you want to joke about. Okay, where's my phone? It's not. You're everything that is left. Are you happy now? Is it back here? These pills are supposed to help me with pain. It has to be upstairs. Hang on. I won't be going anywhere if you don't tell me what's going on. Gee. Okay, man. Okay. First off, I gotta find out where this freaking phone is. Oh. Hello? Yes, it's me. I know. Yes, I will also consider that an option. Yes. I know, thank you. Appreciate your effort, though. So, Bastards want me to buy more pills so they can make as much extra cash as they can out of dying patients. They also refuse to provide any other treatments. Protocol just because I couldn't afford it. You know what? Doctors are funny, giving you all kinds of medicine and tell you that it's going to fix your problems. Not our problems. You can hardly have another choice than being extremely greedy, taking whatever you can. I didn't get a chance to read all that. I hate it when games do that sometimes. So, what I'm gathering is that, well, something bad happened to us, obviously. But, read medical records, first floor, bedroom. Maybe reading the medical records will give us some insight. Name, date of birth, blah, 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 blah. In case of emergency contact, medical history, acute lymphoblastic leukemia. Okay, so he's got cancer and mental disorders. Oh, dude. He's got a long list of different medications. Ibuprofen. He's taken Morphine, opioids, chemotherapy, antidepressants, prednisone, methotrexate, melarabine. I don't know the last one, but I know what the rest of those are. Acetaminophen, ibuprofen, that's over-the-counter pain medication that he took once the pain started. The morphine and the opioids are when it got severe, so that actually might have actually started the depression. Of course, the chemotherapy didn't help, and the unfortunate thing is that sometimes antidepressants don't really work. Treatment was temporarily halted due to the patient's financial status. Begin providing painkillers and antidepressants periodically. Yeah. Unfortunately, not all antidepressants work like they should, which is why you should keep talking to your doctor. But it does seem like... Okay, blink. Okay, so... Take care of the cactus. First floor bedroom. Okay, first floor bedroom 1, kitchen, and backyard. Okay, and where did you come from, little buddy? I don't think he was there before. That's bizarre. Of course, he's on opioids, so it's not that far-fetched to think that he'd be hallucinating if he was on a high-dose prescription. So, kitchen... I'm on the wrong floor for the kitchen. Okay, so... And backyard. I think they're all downstairs. Oh, no. One's on the balcony here. Okay, first floor kitchen. There you are. There you are, little buddy. Didn't he say something about one in the bathroom? I don't know. Activate the washing machine at the balcony. What do you have a washing machine on your balcony for? That's something I've never heard of. It's bizarre. But, yeah, the text that was popping up on screen when I was walking around is kind of like, you do kind of start to eat away at yourself a little bit. But I'll kind of get into that as things progress. Message her. Use laptop in working room. Okay. So we got to go to the working room and message her. I don't know who her is, but we have to message her. Okay. So I'm guessing... Ooh, cool. Welcome to Skyde. Click the button below. Logging you in. This should only take a few seconds. It never only takes a few seconds. Start messaging by clicking on a contact on the left side. Okay, so it didn't specify who her is. Iker Murger. I don't know who that is, but we'll go here. Doesn't seem like there's any messages for that. Oh, do I have to type one in? Last seen 121 days ago. That's the one. Okay, so that's the only thing I can do here. News. Okay, so it's just gonna let me do that and then shut down the computer. That's about it. Alrighty, I think we're all done here. So using the second floor bedroom, I've got to sleep. Why can't I use the first floor bedroom? God, there's pills under my bed. That's not really a good sign. What's to say? Goody? That's noir? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Probably should have done more research on where this game comes from. The little cactus pot will take your place when you're not here. At least I can have something... God, there I go again. I can't... I'm not reading the messages all the way through. Well, that's kind of dark. Grab the knife in the kitchen. Decide what to do with it. Oh. Okay. Okay, I gotta look around here. There's something obviously going on here. Here we go. Consumed an excessive amount of pain pills. I was supposed to save them since it is the very last batch of medicine I got from the doctor. Oh, and she called. Midnight. She said they didn't allow her to go out. That if she was released, she would never come back. But that was everything. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. What is... Oh, God. Is it seriously gonna make me do this? Okay. Everybody that has their own comfort zone, which can only be experienced by sleeping. I too have my own comfort zone. Every day I wake up, I open my eyes, and all of a sudden the reality nightmare kicks in and the abrupt fall asleep. Blah, blah, blah. It's horrible. That is why I have a tendency to overdose on pills like nearly every day. It's strange I haven't died yet. Oh my... Oh, whoa. Okay. Well, this is slightly different. Well, gee. I wonder what this could all mean. Bunch of cigarettes. I don't know what these cubes are supposed to be. If they're, like, supposed to be, like, the pills. Oh, can I go up there? I'm guessing no. Great. Hey, you. Come over here and help me standing up. But Mom said I shouldn't get close to strangers, but you are the only one walking around this park, and I have a tag information, but that was exactly the reason Christian invented. But Squeeze, just help me already. How many times I've told you that self-harming is a very idiotic thing to do. But it helps me to forget things temporarily. Like some kind of medication, you know? Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is some... Like I said in the beginning, or should have said in the beginning, this is some pretty heavy stuff to talk about. And a lot of people go through it, and now you are even heavier than before. It's a burden carrying you on my back all the way to school and elsewhere. Are you mocking my weight? Nope. Just want to say that I'm not currently eligible for insurance yet. But I don't want to sit in a wheelchair. It's so frustrating. I haven't really settled into my new place yet. Everything is just so strange and new. The people, the culture, the traffic, the language, I just can't get used to it. Anyways, it's just one more week away from school before school starts. I hate you for not being right here right now. It must be really late there. Take care and don't break the promise, okay? I'll be waiting here for you. It's simple. Just do this, and this. You'll be fine. Trust me. Okay, what's this other stuff around here? And you're... Okay. Great. Now you're just wasting all these years trapping yourselves in an endless cycle of pain. You are selfish. Yay. Okay. It's not pain, it's pleasure. It's like I think that... Oh god, that's going to be a lot. There's always a choice. Whoever wrote this must have absolutely no idea what he is talking about. That everyone is different from one another. That every perspective is unique and should be respected. Pathetic. There's not always a choice. I just do whatever I can. Because the notes before about him cutting himself, I guess. It's like people actually do that when they're depressed and they don't really know why. And sometimes people think that nagging them about it, saying that it's selfish and all that. I've actually seen people deal with that before, and it doesn't help. It actually encourages the behavior. Really, just picking on them and, you know, getting onto them for that actually doesn't help them. It just makes them feel worse, and it just keeps feeding the cycle over and over again. It's selfish to stubbornly keep her by my side, but also no difference if I let her go. I'm still selfish either way. Yay. I can't really think of much to say here, but... Oh god. Did I go the wrong way? Because this seems to be a never-ending cycle. Oh no, this leads somewhere. 5 years. 5 years is just too overwhelming. Too much. Especially at this stage of life, when the majority of people just want a quick free ride without thinking much. Is that it? Okay. Isn't people we're born to pay other debts? Okay, that's interesting. You selfish, is that what you really want? You only care about yourself. Oh, God. Here, this is where people usually fall. It's hard to find a reason to keep us both stay. Okay, can I... What the hell? Just fell into a big hole. You booked the ticket already. Yeah, but I hid it from... But I had to hide it from my parents. They won't ever let me travel that far. What about you? I'm not sure. Everybody is working hard to meet the deadline. It's funny how most people only care about making money, but it'll be too late before they realize everything has fallen to pieces. Are we all puppets and the modern world is pulling this? I'll try to pause these frames so that you guys can read them, because I can't read fast enough apparently. So apparently that was like a phone conversation or something that was taking place between this guy and that girl. Okay, I guess I'm leaving the phone behind. Sending further into madness, I guess. Okay, look. Looks like there's something here. Are you thinking about something? No, why? Well, most people can't afford to risk their lives for someone like me. But who knows? There's always a fitting piece for you in this world. Someone who can heal you for your wounds, ignore it, and live with your defects. You just wait patiently. You just have to wait patiently, so chin up. Life's too short to be sad. You have me now. Okay, so whoever this other person is was apparently really special. I can't eat sweets, you know that. Oh, come on, I made all these myself. Are you going to let me eat them or what? You have to be healthy like me. Besides, god damn it, crap. I'm trying my best to read all these as fast as possible. I'm just a terrible reader. It's like something in my brain doesn't function right when I'm looking at words. Pictures I can get right away, but... Are you afraid of heights? Why? Oh. We've gone all the way this far, and I don't want to fall. It's just gonna hurt. A lot. Probably not imagery you should be putting into a depressed person's head. Looks like we have a... Oh. Well, this is kind of interesting. I'm afraid with her current condition, there's hardly any treatment methods available. The expenses are high, and success rate is something that can never be relied on, if any. Going overseas could help, but again, treatment expenses, blah, blah, blah. In other words, her condition is very advanced. Therefore, it's hard to treat. Are you one of those cold-blooded ones? Are you one of those cold-blooded ones who isn't afraid of dumping your loved one in something bad if something bad got to them? Try hard not to be. Well, hello everyone. Markiplier here. What are you thinking? You nuts or what? Oh god. Here she will live. I'm gonna freeze this for you guys. You can just keep moving. Don't listen to me. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this to end. Keep ignoring me and moving forward. You will regret. Okay. So I'm guessing that they had a bad falling out. Are you afraid of falling? Because it's going to hurt. A lot. Cactuses are harmless, aren't they? Relax. I'm going to go easy on you on this. It's not like I'm blaming everything on you. Oh, that's actually something. Sorry. As I was saying before I was interrupted by that sneeze. Crap. And then you can't always choose what to keep. You can only choose how you let it go. That's what they usually say, even though I really love her, and I'm sure she'd do the same. But can't you also feel it? That we are gradually fading away? The distance? I'm running out of patience. I just want to be with you right now. Oh, God. But anyways, the sign beforehand actually stated, it's like, I'm not blaming anything on you. Which is odd. Because usually when people have depression, they blame it on themselves. They're at a point in their life where everything that goes wrong is, they feel is their fault, so. And that last bit actually reminded me of just a really bad breakup I had. Look at these people. They are all clueless about you and your problems. Like they care. It's not their business anyway. Again, that feeling of loneliness. Time, please don't take her away. A piece of cake, they said. If I were you, they said. It's always easier for them to judge people from their perspective, and yet they still chime in their opinions like they know everything. Oh, God. Nobody wants me. Nobody wants broken things. Let's just keep moving on. And here you are, standing between a mess created by people's ignorance and your negativism. I'm pretty sure you mean pessimism, but I'll let it slide. What do you mean? What do you mean with HIV? No, that's not the reason. You're lying, aren't you? You're planning to dump me. You disgusting monster. Nobody can predict the future. So this guy had it a little bit rougher than me. A lot rougher. So he's not just dealing with cancer. I was completely wrong about that, apparently. It was a condition caused by his HIV. His immune system couldn't fight off an infection. Am I just walking in a random direction? Or am I supposed to be? I'm supposed to be heading that way, okay. No, I'm not. Okay. Just said nobody can predict the future. And it, like, ended there. Oh, okay. I guess we're going down there. Alright. Back to the bright, shiny. Guessing... Oh, now you fucking tell me! You assholes! Ugh. I'm guessing... Why are you still here? It's not your fault. I'm guessing the darker ambiances is like... It's not my fault. It's not their fault. Can you see what's going... Should pay my debts? Sorry, but... Yeah, when the background goes black like this, that's his depressive state. The other one is the happy memories. There's no good or evil. Everything's gonna be alright. Just your choices, okay? Even when you die or live, it matters not. You'll still have to pay the price either way. Finish the film, director. You know you can't release an unfinished film to the public. Well, I sure as shit am not taking that door. Like I never... Here we go. I've been dreaming a lot lately, in which I stab myself and cut body parts into little... Oh my god. I'm coming. I'm coming. I don't want to make a lot of jokes, but please don't be a serial killer. That truck from earlier. Sequence of short memory fragments of a dying man. Okay. Yeah. When people are actually coping with terminal illness, things like that, they tend to get hit really hard with depression. People think it's all in your head and you can fix it, but for a good number of people, it's not that simple. It doesn't just switch off. You actually have to seek help, and I had an update not that long ago where I was saying that if you guys were in a situation that you didn't like being in, that was causing you a lot of emotional distress, just get the hell out of it. That's really the only thing I could come up with to like cope with what I was going through. I've dealt with depression on and off. I've mentioned that I'm high functioning autistic, so I'm actually at a really high risk for depression, and I do struggle with it from time to time. And a lot of my coping comes from this channel and meeting all you awesome people out there. And just delving into YouTube and all that. But I've been through quite a lot. I didn't have the most well-off childhood. My first girlfriend, my first serious girlfriend I ever had, cheated on me, and my second was nuts. And I just recently got done dealing with this woman who had schizophrenia, who stalked me for 8 years, trying to spread rumors about me on the internet. And I actually tried to get a restraining order on her, but she ducked the cops and is now nowhere to be found. So, needless to say, I've dealt with stress. I've dealt with depression. It is not... It isn't an easy thing to get out of. You just feel like everything you do is wrong in every way, and you just feel like there's no escape. You don't really feel a whole lot of emotion. You just feel sadness. You don't even feel emotions for the things and the people that you like or anything like that. It's not a fun feeling, but if there's anyone you can trust, it's your friends and family members. Doesn't matter what you're going through. If you have loving friends and family, they're willing to talk to you, trust me. And if you don't have anyone like that to talk to, I'll put a link in the description below with whatever resources I can find to help you guys out, because it's a really tough thing to go through, especially if you do have suicidal thoughts, which I never did, because I was always raised to see things to the end and to just keep fighting and working hard to achieve your goals. That's been hammered in my head since childhood by both my mom and my dad, so death was never really an option in my mind. But some of you might not think that way, and if you have your own personal stories of either yourself going through this or somebody else, leave them in the comment section below. And if you guys are personally going through depression, check the link in the description. I'll have something down there for you. Definitely have the suicide hotline number, of course, because you shouldn't really have to go through depression alone. It is a very tough thing, and I personally know that because I went through it alone, and I did that on purpose because I didn't want anyone else to have to deal with me, I guess. But I kind of had to reflect on myself a lot for that, and I got through it. I'm still here, so, and I've got a job, and I've got something that I actually care about. I have a loving girlfriend in the other room, and she helps me out a lot too. Whenever I'm feeling bad, those old thoughts come back, I can always talk to her about it. And of course, there's you guys too. Talking to you guys, like being open and honest like I am now, that helps out a lot too. So thank you guys for being a part of this. I know it's not my usual funny, happy-go-lucky stuff, but I felt like this video had to be made. So if you know somebody who's going through this, feel free to show them this video, and feel free to have them comment on it with their stories. And I'm not saying that I can help, but I'll do the best I can. I mean, sometimes just talking to somebody helps, you know? Talking to friends, even just a stranger on YouTube who just makes funny videos to try to make you laugh. Which honestly, was part of my inspiration was doing this, was that videos like this that I'm doing now, from like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie, Matt Shea, Bob and Wade, aka Lord Minion, and Mia Skirm, they helped kind of push me through some of this, so that's kind of what inspired me to entertain you guys. But I'm gonna stop going on right now, so oh god. Alright, well, now that the depressing part's out of the way, sorry that I didn't upload my usual happy-go-lucky stuff again. I'll be returning to that tomorrow, don't worry. But, for now, thank you guys so much for watching it. If you enjoyed it, feel free to show me some love down below by hitting that like button. And don't forget to check out the annotations for more videos. And I will see you in the next video.